Well, I am here with Robert Patterson. He is the Chief Executive Office of Kids Can Community Center. Robert, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Let's first talk a little bit about Kids Can Community Center. Who do you serve? And you have quite a history.
Absolutely. We were founded in 1908 as Social Settlement Association. So Omaha long-timers will kind of know us as that. But in 2009, we changed our name to Kids Can to better reflect what we do. And the theme all throughout, the past century has been children and families. But right now, we specifically focus on serve children 18 months up to 13 years old. And we do our main site at 49th and Q. But we've also expanded in the past few years to doing school-based sites, including 4 North Omaha schools that we serve now. So we're now kind of in both North and South Omaha.
Yeah, and you started out as social settlement, and you've been there. I mean, you've been there for quite a while.
I have. I've been the CEO almost 10 years this fall, but I've actually been with the organization over 21 years. So.
Wow.
That's why you see all the gray in my mustache here.
We're going to talk about your mustache right before when we get done with the interview, because I want to talk to you about that. But you've really seen how things have progressed and grown over the years and changed over the years. And also, I'm sure the needs have changed as well. Absolutely.
So it's interesting. I love, we have some good, when I have time to kind of dig through our historical documents, it's always fun for me to see. And I was realizing that this organization has lived through world wars, depressions, and pandemics already. So this organization has survived. And so that's kind of, I took some leadership cues as I was making decisions lately about, what my predecessor would have done as well.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about COVID-19. I mean, because, we're a little over 2 months into this. Mm-hmm. And how has this impacted? Kind of walk me through what decisions and what was going on when this first hit you.
Absolutely. So it was about mid-March, when it really hit Omaha, and we closed for a solid 2 weeks to kind of assess and figure out what we needed to do. And I had some honestly sleepless nights trying to make that right decision. And as a leader, you don't always have that clarity to make those decisions. It's not always that simple. But we did decide to reopen, but under whole new parameters. So at that time, it was less than 10 kids per room, switching between rooms. I turned off the water fountains, so each kid had their own water bottle, everything we could do to kind of mitigate any of the disease spread. But we also realized that we needed to step up and do our part in providing some programming for our community.
So what are you seeing your biggest needs right now in the community related to COVID-19?
Well, financially for sure. So our nonprofit typically depends a lot on earned revenue, and we still do. Usually that's a good thing for nonprofits. When this happens, when programs are stopped or diminished, we're losing about $12,000 in earned revenue a week, while our expenses almost stay the same, or sometimes are a little bit more. Right now we're paying direct care staff time and a half because we know they're on the front lines, and so I wanted to make sure that they were compensated fairly. Of course, more cleaning and so forth. But financial support, of course, is always helpful. And then I'm also thinking about, we have on-site mentoring, and we're kind of transitioning to virtual mentoring. Now more than ever, kids need that connection and engagement. So we're always kind of looking for mentor volunteers as well.
Yeah. So you're transitioning to that?
Yeah, at least temporarily. So we know we've had on-site mentoring, and we didn't want to lose that connection, but we didn't want necessarily giving over personal information, have them texting each other. We kind of want to make sure that we're doing it in a safe way.
Are you looking for additional mentors? I mean, that's a need that you have all year round, correct?
Absolutely. So yeah, we're always looking for mentors because as important as our programs are, we know that one-on-one connection with adults always makes a difference. And whether kids can, or Big Brothers Big Sisters, or whatever fits you best, that mentoring is a huge need in our community.
Yeah. So let's talk. We've talked about kind of the changes you did initially, and looking forward. Are there other changes? I mean, in addition to the virtual mentoring, I mean, looking, over the next few months, and we don't even have to go out a year because who knows, but over the next few months.
Yeah, we can barely look ahead a month and try to kind of have the magic ball to kind of see what's
Yeah.
going on. But we are getting ready. We're gonna in the next month we're gonna have a whole new website called STEMsmartacademy.org. So
Okay.
STEM Smart has been part of us. Everybody's familiar with STEM, but the SMART part is strength, meaning inner and outer, music, art, reading, and tutoring. So we'll have a lot of videos and activities. We've been doing a lot of online videos already. So every morning we have either a new activity or a resource. Every afternoon we have mindful moments. But we've also been handing out activity bags and cleaning supplies. So for those families that we can't directly serve right now, we want to make sure all their needs are met and those kids are getting engaged.
Yeah. So that website you're launching, you said in about a month?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. What?
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's exciting. That's exciting news. So your greatest needs, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but again, you said financially, and also mentors. I mean, anything else that the community can do, or maybe people can't give financially, can they donate something?
Oh, absolutely. So we're part of Share Omaha, which you're familiar with. So we have our wish list on there where people can donate, and we're trying to keep that updated as well, because it used to be more the materials that we need, but we're also giving out a lot of different activity bags and
Sure.
things to our kids. So we've had great support so far, but we just have to keep that up for our families, especially over the summer months are difficult enough for families.
Yeah.
Right now there is a childcare desert because there's not a whole lot of childcares open.
Yeah.
A lot of our peers are not open, so a lot of families are struggling with what to do with their kids over the summer.
Absolutely. So the website?
So our website is kidscan.org.
Okay.
And if you hold off a couple months, STEMsmartacademy.org will be opening soon.
I'll be sure to have you back as that gets launched, and we can talk more about that. So in the last 30 seconds, tell us about your mustache.
Oh, well, so yeah, I'm usually a full goatee person, but Mustaches for Kids selected Kids Can as one of 8 this year.
Yes,
So
that's so exciting.
We were excited about that, so we're one of 8 organizations, and so I'm participating. I've not grown a mustache in the past because I think I look exactly like my dad, and I do. I have more gray and white in my mustache than he does, so I don't know what that says about me, but we're really excited about that, and we're in the final push this week. So
yeah,
we want to thank all of our supporters and mustache for helping us.
Yeah, I'm so glad because this is the first year they actually selected 8 charities versus 1, so that's exciting. Well, Robert, I want to thank you so much for chatting with me today. And again, I'm going to connect with you in a couple months.
Likewise, good to see you, even virtually.
Okay. All righty, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.